BYU-Idaho offers a wide variety of majors to its approximately 18,000 students, some of which are not as well known but nevertheless important, one of these being the animal science major. James Barnes, a 2005 BYU-Idaho graduate, makes his living in a variety of different ways throughout the year as a result of his animal science degree.
So what I do is I feed out for the state of Wyoming, the game and fish, in the winters, and I also work on log homes, but my main employment, I'm actually self-employed. So I'm self-employed as a shoer. We shoe about 2,500 horses a year. I own a shoeing table and a shoeing business, and I do that during the summers, and then during the fall I just bought into an outfitting business, but I've been guiding for the last several years.
It's hard to say specifically where they go because our students serve a pretty arrayed industry. We've had some go into journalism out of our major. We've had them go into farm animal production, so they're actually going in and managing the animals. We've had them go into service industry, so this is like working for a health company that sells health supplies or medical supplies to them, or a nutrition company that sells nutrition supplies to the industry, and even into ag lending and things like that.
James uses his extensive knowledge of horse care and nutrition to keep his Percheron draft horse team in top working condition. Every morning, despite the frigid Wyoming temperatures, James harnesses his draft horse team Dawn and Hercules to go to work.
By the time we get the sleigh loaded, they should be pulling a little over 4,000 pounds, which sounds like a lot, but it's not.
James feeds between 700 and 800 head of elk on the Star Valley feed ground from January to April. Working with horses and animals in general every day is a major bonus to this way of life. But James says being able to bring his wife Jessie and their daughter Sweden is even better.
I wanted to run a horse operation with stud horses and brood mares and all that stuff. And so when I graduated college, I went down to Oklahoma and trained horses for a reining horse trainer down there, and ended up training horses for a few years. And I wasn't able to make a lot of money doing that. In fact, I was able to make more money shoeing horses. But I was still able to use those skills that I'd learned in doing that in every job that I've had since then. And it kind of just, everything you do gives you a little more experience, and you can build on that. And if things work out right for you, which they have for me, you'll be able to buy into a business, and all those experiences help you out in whatever you decide to do, and they have for me. The scriptures tell us that if we keep the commandments, we'll prosper in the land. And I think students can be good at whatever they decide to do if they decide to be good at it. And that's what I've tried to do with elk feeding, or horseshoeing, or guiding and outfitting in the fall. And I've been able to be successful at all of those. And a lot of it is because of my animal science major and the agricultural classes that they have there at BYU-Idaho. They help you learn about nutrition and about care of the horses and cows, and I use it every day.
In Star Valley, Wyoming, this is Gabrielle Barnes for Scroll TV News.